Alright, so in this video, I'm going to solve the equation x to the power of 3 minus 8 is equal to 0. So how most people solve this equation is they add 8 on both sides. So I get x to the power of 3 is equal to 8. And then they take the cube root on both sides. So the cube root of x to the power of 3 is x, and the cube root of 8 is 2. So then they get x equals 2, which is a solution to this equation. But actually, there are more than one solution to this equation. So I'm going to rewrite my equation here, x to the power of 3 minus 8 equals 0. And now I'm going to rewrite 8 as 2 to the power of 3. So I get x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 0. And then now I'm going to use the formula a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3 is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. So in this case, this turns into x minus 2 times x squared plus 2x plus 4 is equal to 0. So now I get two equations. I get x minus 2 equals 0 and x squared plus 2x plus 4 equals 0. So for x minus 2 equals 0, I get x equals 2, which was a solution that we already got. But now see, on top of this, we have a whole nother equation with two more solutions because it's a quadratic equation. So to solve this, I'm going to use the quadratic formula. So I get negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is 4, all over 2a, so 2 times 1. And this turns into negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 4 minus 16 over 2, which is equal to negative 2 plus or minus negative 12 over 2, which is equal to negative 2 plus or minus 12i over 2, which is equal to negative 1 plus or minus 6i. So these are the two more solutions to this equation. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to be solving the problem 2 to the power of 24 minus 1. So, for my solution, what I'm first going to do is rewrite this as 2 to the power of 12 times 2 minus 1. So all I did was I rewrote 24 as 12 times 2. And now, if I have something in the form a to the power of m times n, this is equal to a to the power of m to the power of n. So 2 to the power of 12 times 2, I can rewrite this as 2 to the power of 12 to the power of 2. And now 1, I'm going to rewrite that as 1 squared. So now I have 2 to the power of 12 to the power of 2 minus 1 squared. And now I can use the property that states that if I have something in the form a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So in this case, a is 2 to the power of 12 and b is 1. So I get 2 to the power of 12 plus 1 times 2 to the power of 12 minus 1. Now from here, we need to find the value of 2 to the power of 12. Well, 2 to the power of 10 is equal to 1024. So this means that 2 to the power of 11 is equal to double of 1024, which is 2048. And 2 to the power of 12 is equal to double of 2048, which is 4096. So now I have 4096 plus 1 times 4096 minus 1. 4096 plus 1 is 4097, and 4096 minus 1 is 4095. Now, how would I solve this? Well, what most people would do is try to solve this by using the basic multiplication method, but this takes way too long. So a better way to solve this is actually to rewrite this as 4,000 plus 97 times 4,000 plus 95. Now, because 4,000 has so many zeros in it, it's much easier to solve this problem. So I'm going to be solving this problem by distributing. Or what I can also do, which is an easier method, is to rewrite 4,097 as 4,100 minus 3 times 4,100 minus 5. And this is also another way to rewrite this time subtraction instead of addition. But now, notice how we have 3 times 5, which is much easier to solve than 97 times 95. So now, I'm going to distribute my 4,100. So I get 4,100 squared minus 5 times 4,100. And then now I have minus 3 times 4,100 minus 3 times negative 5. So now, 4,100 squared is equal to 41 squared plus 4 zeros. 41 squared is 1,681, so I'm just going to add 4 zeros to the end there. And then minus 5 times 4,100, I can just say this is 5 times 41, which is 205, and then add 2 zeros. Minus 3 times 4,100, which is 123, and I can add 2 zeros. Minus 3 times negative 5, which is positive 15. So now from here, I get 16,810,000 minus 20,500 minus 12,300, which is equal to negative 32,800 plus 15. Now, a negative number plus a positive number is the same thing as 32,800 minus 15, which is 32,785. So now I have 16,810,000 minus 32,785, and this is equal to, I'm actually going to write this like this. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 7 is 2, 9 minus 8 is 1, 9 minus 2 is 7, 10 minus 3 is 8, 8 minus 1 is 7, and I have 6 and 1. So 16,787,125 is my final answer to this problem.